It's a great day to play. Great day to play. Great day to play. Great day to play.
It's a great day to play, everybody! Welcome on in to the channel. Yeah! Whether it's your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you for being here with us today. You're loved, appreciated, always welcome here, and you are enough. We're going to be doing this live stream format. We're changing things up a little bit. We're going to listen to all of the demos, and we're going to react to them, but we're going to kind of chalk it out with chat as we react to them. So these will probably be a little bit longer. Please feel free, join in on the live streams every Saturday. They're on Twitch now, so you're going to want to make sure that you follow on Twitch to check them all out. And then what we'll probably end up doing is I might cut these up into 3 or 4 parts depending on how long they are, and then put them on YouTube after the fact. But yeah, it's going to be a fun time. You ready for this? The first one, our first one, guys. Our first one is Jump. I'm just going to have, I know that the lyrics on a lot of these probably aren't going to be super accurate. I'm just having this up so people can watch it if they want and can kind of get an idea. So let's do it. All right. Okay. Okay, Lucas and I were talking about this the other day because I was telling him about that there were demos, and that I hadn't heard them. A lot of people had said that like the demos were, some of them were so different, right? And we were just kind of talking about like our writing process and how it must just be so different for like these big groups and organizations to release songs, because like, you know, when Lucas and I write a song, it's very, very rare. It's very rare that we're going to like do major changes. Like you might have some instrumentals, you might like one song we kind of like switched up where we thought things were going to be. Like we had a part that we thought was going to be like a specific like kind of like post-chorus part, but it ended up going and moving on later and becoming a bridge. But we've never like written a full-on song and then we're like, we want to change everything about this song, if that makes sense. And like this one definitely, like this is one of them where like it feels very, very different, and like it's just so crazy to me to see like how, you know, like how these are gonna be like so cool. So great. Okay, somebody said there's a lot of story behind Jump. It was originally written by RM and Suga in 2011 as an assignment for one of their trainee evals. Suga talked more about it in his album unboxing for School of Affair. I guess that makes sense because it's funny, I've definitely written, I've been writing stuff for a lot of my classes. I take those as opportunities to actually try to work on real music. And I could definitely see that if I were to turn any of those concepts into real songs, there would probably be maybe some significant changes in there. But yeah, I guess I could see that. Like, it depends. But also, isn't it crazy to think, too, that, like, sometimes these come out so, like, you've written a song years and years and years before it comes out. Like, I see artists all the time that, like, talk about it. They're like, yeah, I wrote this song, like, 8 years ago, and it's finally coming out now. And sometimes you're like, how did you have, like, because when you think about, like, especially pop songs, right? What you wrote then doesn't necessarily fit what's big and in now, but some people write these songs like a year before and they still like are big, you know. It's kind of cool. All right. So this part's pretty similar. Uh-oh. Get out there. That part was pretty good. That part was pretty spot on. I love these synths in here. I love those. Very, very cool. All right. Yeah, so like that iconic part though, that was still in there, right? Like that was definitely still in there. It's so strange to hear how adding the other members in BTS version really added more dynamics to it, especially because I keep expecting hearing Jimin's ad libs. Definitely cool to re-listen to the version. Well, and that's one thing when we talk about. That's one thing when you talk about demos, and when you also have so many members, right? As a solo artist, you have one voice. And while you may be able to do, like, I can do a lot of different styles and a lot of different sounds with my one voice, it still isn't the same, right? So it's very, very different when you're with a group and you can actually, like, be, like, you have so many people to pick from, and so you can pick different sounds that fit better at certain parts. Like, it just gives you a lot more flexibility, I think. I was waiting for the vocal line to come in the key points. We are BPP before BTS was even a thing. Could be cool to listen to the album versions after. I don't think we'd have enough time though. Like, we have so many songs in this. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes for us to get through all of these, and then we'll maybe have time to go back and listen to some of them. But we just started reacting to the demos. Last week is the first time I was able to join the live stream. You're passionate and refreshing to spend my Saturday with. You and Lala have really brought healing to a lot of my dark days. So thank you for being here for me. Oh, Charlene, thank you so much. You guys are like, okay. So for those of you who don't know me and my story, I'm going to give you a very, very short story, but like, I had a very, very good job, got laid off during COVID, decided to do streaming to kind of like just as something A, to do while COVID was existing and I couldn't get another job at the time, but B, because I kind of wanted to get back into, you know, more of the entertainer side of myself. And I started working in music with my gaming streams, but I was really, really loving the music aspect. That's how I wound up starting to do reactions, and how I found BTS, and then the rest is history. Here we are, right? And then BTS inspired me so much with music and thinking that like it's never too late, and that I could love myself, and that, you know, I could follow my dreams regardless of how hard it may seem, that I then started going back to school for music production, and I'm halfway through now with that. So it's kind of like how we got to this point. But there have been times where like I've been offered some pretty serious jobs. Like it was really, really hard. I remember when I first started streaming, doing the reactions, I was offered like a really, really good job, and I turned it down because like I like the thought of leaving you all was so hard. And like I hear stories like this on a daily basis where it's like this just motivates me, and like my whole thing is like I want to bring, like I want other people to have the support network that I didn't have growing up. I want people to be able to, if this is like the only place that you can have a bright spot in your day, that like I want this to be there for that. And so that's a lot of the reason that I do this, you know. And as long as we can continue to afford to do it, we will. Right now, it's all just our savings. We don't have any extra money. We definitely don't make hardly any money during these. That's why, unfortunately, we do like paid reaction requests, because I don't have sponsors. I'm not making money from the YouTube stuff, you know, like the couple of subs that we get here now, like that kind of goes, and we only get like Twitch is supposed to pay 50%, but they take taxes out of it. So you really get 40%. So for every like $5 that you guys spend on a sub, which is great, and I'm so appreciative about, you get $2 of it. Like the streamer, if you're not a partner streamer, gets roughly $2. And so, you know, like it's a lot, but you know, it's also been super, super worth it. We used to do a lot of charity streams early on, which now that we're back on Twitch, I'd like to start getting into. We actually raised over $20,000 my first year streaming through the charity team that I created. So I'd like to start doing that too, so we can have more impact in people's lives. So, yeah, I don't know. A lot of people say that money is everything. As long as you can pay your basic bills, I feel like money only goes so far, because I've been far, far happier with $0 extra dollars. In fact, in negative money, I've been so much happier streaming with you guys than when I was making money where I never ever had to worry about a thing. Like literally, I didn't even look at price tags. So love being here with all of you. Anyway, we love you. That makes me tear up. All you guys are so nice. We appreciate you every day. You make a lot of people really happy. Thank you, Clumsy. Appreciate you. Oh, baby Mochi. Papa Mochi. All right. I think if I hit next, should the next one just come up, right, in the playlist? Was this the next one in the playlist? Is this right? Am I right? Did I do good? You have made a lot of sacrifices to be with us, and trust me when I say that it doesn't go unnoticed. We love and appreciate you every day. Every time you post a video or do a live, it makes me do. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry, guys. Don't make me cry. All right. Are we ready? Let's do it. Young Love. This one is translation to read after the listening. Okay.
I love you. I miss you. 사랑 그놈 참 어렵구나. Young Love. I love you. I need you. You know what? Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Oh, this song is so reminiscent. This has to have been early on, because it's like very, very reminiscent of like this late 90s, kind of early 2000s ish, like just kind of like Usher-ish area, maybe even like mid 2000 ish, right? Like it's got a lot of that feeling to it, which I'm digging. At first, like, and I don't know, this could be like just a translation thing here, and we'll read the translations after the more right translations. We'll read those after. But when it started and he was talking like love and like, but like he's the tough guy, like it almost sounded like it was like one of those things where like he wasn't gonna win it, and it made me think of dang. I don't think it was a Big Bang video, but was it the guy from Big Bang that we reacted to on the channel? And I can't remember what it was, where it was like the wedding, and the guy was in love with the girl, but never told her. And then when he finally got ready to tell her, the other friend asked her out, and then they got married, and he's like playing the piano at her wedding. It's like, it's older. Wedding Dress. Thank you. That, like, when it started, the sound of it, and then that first line, Tang, thank you. When it started, that first line was where what was in my head, if that makes sense. This is an unreleased song, but beginning transition into the first verse reminds me beginning of outro, propose from School Love Affair. I mean, I'm sure that they probably used some inspiration from previous ones that don't get released as something else, from a stepping stone if you haven't released it. So that would make a lot of sense. Very cool. All right, let's continue. Ooh, I like that. Huh. It's so crazy to me sometimes how much work sometimes like it's like how much work goes into some of these demos, right? Like this was done very well. It was still for the most part like it was mixed very well. Did it have as many components as some of the BTS songs in it? No, because it is a demo, right? Generally, you're not going to put in as much work as a song that you know you're going to finish and as a finished product song. But like for the most part, they're like full on song. If anybody else released this, it would be full on because I know BTS. I know that there's other things that would probably be added to this, other synths, other effects, backing vocals that probably were slightly missing here. Like, but at the same point in time, it's like crazy to think of like this song was just this is unreleased. You know what I mean? Like how many unreleased tracks do you think that they have? Like I hear that from artists all the time, and like maybe it's because of the way that I approach music. Like if I start writing a song and I'm just like I get like to a point and I'm just not feeling it, I kind of just scrap it. And I'm just like there's no point to continue because I'm not feeling the song. And so like to be to a point where you have enough good songs where you can be choosy and be like, yeah, we're just going to release these though instead. You know what I mean? It's just like okay. You know, like it's so cool. I'm not very big slower songs, but I actually love the chorus in this one. It's very groovy. The whole song has a great flow to it. Great flow. There's the rapping parts definitely bring it down to give it a little bit, you know, to give it a little bit more of a like of an upbeat feel, and then it brings it back in the chorus. A lot of tension and release in it. It was super good. I don't think that BTS is capable of making bad songs. Right? What is what we're talking about? Sounds so sweet too. Wholesomeness makes up for the lack of polish, and there might be that's what I'm saying. How many are there? So crazy. All right, let's go on to our next one. Oh, wait. Before we do that, I do have the lyrics. Hold on. Let me bring up the lyrics first. This one's quotation mark. Where? Okay, there we go. All right, that's quotation mark. That's not what we want. Hold. I just picked the wrong. I clicked on the wrong one. Young Love. Here it is. Nailed it. I was just testing you guys the first time, okay? I was just testing you. I wanted to make sure you're paying attention. Just like Suga said during the dinner party, just release it. You learn from your experience, even if you... Well, okay. So as an independent artist, right? Like that's my mind, right? Like if you have a song and it's halfway decent, release the song. But a lot of labels, that's not the, like if they don't think that it's going to be a hit, they don't want it to be a flop because then the media talks about it like, oh, it didn't do well as it should have. And with how much pressure BTS was also under and how much hate they were getting, I'm sure that there were a lot of times where they probably had to make the decision to not release songs that were very, very good songs early on because they didn't want the media heat, if that makes sense. You know? Like I think that that's probably why. But all right. Track 3, translations. I love you. I miss you. That guy called love. A girl. It's hard, difficult. Okay, so this is very different because in the first line, he said that guy is hard. You know what I mean? Like almost like, or that guy's tough. Like almost like they were talking about a separate person, which is what made me think. So this is very, very different lyrics and changes the meaning a lot. I love you. I need you. You know that. Yeah, 1, 2. Perhaps is what love is. Perhaps I'm really a fool whenever I see you grin, smile, standing next to you and feeling I've become smaller. Maybe that's love. Really, I can only laugh. Why do we keep crossing paths? Feeling like we're growing further apart when I grow closer to you. Love. My love is so young, it's like the littlest child. This heart that feels like it'll keep running even if I run multiple laps. That day when I saw you and got to know you truly, by chance without anyone knowing, is where I ran. Bumped into my heart. Oh yes. Oh, it goes fast. Time flies by too quickly with you. But that doesn't mean my mind feeling is also fast. Relationships aren't TVs, but why do they keep changing? But how come we cherish each other? There's no reason for me to like you. When I'm just with you, I smudge as if one's painting. All of a sudden, one day, even every single small way of speech is like you. To put it easily, I'm becoming you. Then, girl, I like that. I will always be with you. Inside of you, always be me, but you will always be within the song I sing. That's nobody but you, young love. Perhaps this is what love is. Perhaps I'm really a fool. Whenever I see you, I grin and smile, standing next to you and feeling I've become smaller. Maybe that's love. Really, I can only laugh. Why do we keep crossing paths? Feeling like we're growing further apart when I grow closer to you. Love. This is a lot of You Don't Know How I Feel. Love is on. That was part of the bridge. In this case, whatever the symbol is means to turn on something, i.e. turn on the TV, but it also means to twist or change. Interesting. Okay, that's just too small. Can I increase? No, really? 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 How am I supposed to read? How am I supposed to read it? Damn it. Okay, I'm going to try focusing. I love you. I miss you. I love you. I need you. Yeah, 1, 2. Wait. Oh, is this... Hold on. What? That was just the... Am I... Okay, I'm stupid. It's just a transcription. I'm dumb. It's okay. Don't pay attention to how dumb I am. All right? All right, I'm glad that we got that out of the way. Nothing to see here, folks. I'm a professional. Thanks. Really cool. Okay, so, and this is where, like, the translations do matter, right? Because when I read... Or when I was reading the translations that went along with the song in the lyric video, it made it seem like more of, yes, it was young love, but it almost made it seem like there was kind of this battle there, right? Like with somebody else, maybe that he was going to lose her to somebody else, like not necessarily with himself, right? Where the second portion makes it seem like it's a much more of an internal struggle, right? Like, even though I know it's a bad thing, like I love you, like don't know why I do, but I love you. Or the first one, it felt more external. So definitely makes a difference. And thank you to all the amazing armies that sit here and transcribe these for us so we can read them. All right. Next one is Boy. Oh, Boy in Love, really? I'm ready for it. Oh, hey. Calm yourself, please. Thank you. Alright, this is pretty similar. Dang, that was really pronounced there. This one's pretty straightforward. They like pick this one. Oh. 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 Noya. Hold up. Jimmy Johnny. Say what you want. Say what you want. Say what you want. Say what you want. Dude, that goddammit is so pronounced. He's like, I want this here. I want it here. Okay, so this is like when Lucas and I are writing a song. Like, this is what it feels like. This is like you write a song, you get through it, and you have the most of the song. You have the main parts of the song that you know are going to be the song. That's together, and that's what the song is. And then it's just like, oh, do we try this instrument instead? Do we change this? Do we add some backing vocals here? Do we go and re-record the vocals because we weren't really happy with them and we just don't think that it fits as well? And this is what I imagine a lot of times in demos. So it's cool to see this, which just, again, it's just not quite as polished, right? It has just a little bit, but there's also some cool parts of it. Like, I wish that goddammit was that pronounced in the actual one. I'm sure they didn't, because again, you're going after an audience, right? Like, you want to make sure that you can play it without the explicit stuff. But like, dude, I'm digging that. I'm so happy we got Boy with Love demo, because ever since we heard the tease of the bridge from years ago, I was like, I need the full version, dude. This song is such a banger too. I love this song. His part sounds pretty much the same. They probably use his same vocals. Got him. I got him. Hold up. Say what you want. Say what you want. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. My boy, my boy JK coming. I swear. Okay. Somebody put it in the comments, because we watched all the comeback shows. We still have one more comeback show that'll be out to you guys probably tomorrow or Monday that we watch. But like, people, like, because I was saying, come on, JK, let other people say, because like JK's ad libs are so pronounced and he's so good at them, right? But like sometimes it's just funny, because he's just like, he can't not shine, man. He can't not shine, and I love that about him. But every once in a while, like, I hear it run, and I'm just like, dude, he's really feeling himself on this one. Dude, that was good. I want to hear it again. Let's go back to the beginning of the bridge. So good. I never heard the teaser on this. Dude. All right, they still have the drop there. That drop is so good. Dude. Yes. It's what I needed in my life today. I love that one. I love Boy in Love in general. There's nothing else here, right? This is probably just them. I'm gonna play it, but this is probably just them leaving time or whatever, for whatever reason they do. Yeah, this is just them. All right, I just want to make sure. God, that one was good. That one was so good. That one's very impressive to me because again, like that's when I hear a demo, right? Like that's more what I think about. That's more what I think about with a demo. Ugh. That's the only thing about wearing headphones, guys. Makes your hair bad. The next one has translations to read afterwards too. Okay, I should clarify, it was not an official teaser, more like one of the members played it during a V Live talking about what one of the demos had sounded like. Was that the J-Hope V Live? Because I heard that he had teased one. Bow, 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 bow. All right. Next is quotation mark.
Now coming